Hello everyone. This is Jagpreet from Milton, Canada, and I have an amazing guest, Anne from Etobicoke, uh, Canada. And uh, Today I'm just going to have a, a discussion around Anne's experience with Kangen water and in edgy business. So welcome, Anne. Glad to have
Thank
you.
you. Thank you very much.
How's it going for you?
It's going well. It's a beautiful day and we're grateful we have water to drink.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
So Anne, would you like to share a bit of background on yourself? Like how did you get involved with Enagic? Who introduced you to Enagic?
Well, I was at I guess a seminar webinar about
Okay.
health and wellness.
Hmm.
And someone asked me if out of these big meetings, would I be interested in finding out about new products if they come up? And I said, oh yes, I'm always interested in new products. So certainly, please invite me. So 3 days later, I got the invite. And he invited me to a very small demonstration. There was 4 people, and he
Okay.
showed me the water. He did a little demo in the restaurant, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have been in health and wellness my whole life. I
Great.
watched my mom. I watched my father die when I was 20 years old. He died of cancer, and I said, I will prevent that. I will do everything. And that I've been on a mission. I don't know if you know that about me, but I have been on a mission for over 50 years
Oh,
to prevent anything that's possible to prevent. So I
okay.
am So I right away saw the difference between this water and other waters, and also to save and help the environment, and finding out about the other waters in this machine that can replace my cleaning products.
Yeah, absolutely.
So for us, it was clear that we had to have this machine. So we went on a 2 week trial where we picked up water for 2 weeks. And then we said, that's enough. We're just buying the machine. And that was 14 years ago, this June
Oh,
in 2023. It was 14 years.
oh, that's great. Good.
Hmm.
So like you drank that water for 2 weeks and then you decided to buy that machine?
Absolutely, because it was an investment in our health. And also, we're helping the environment. And I
Absolutely.
don't have to buy laundry products anymore.
Yeah, that's a great advantage. Yeah, absolutely.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. We saw it as an investment. We did not
Yeah.
see this as an expense at
Yeah,
all.
absolutely. And you mentioned a
Mhm.
great point, like prevention, and prevention is always better than cure, right?
Absolutely. That's what I've been about for my
Yeah,
whole life.
yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. And the same
Mhm.
reason for me, like I bought this machine sometime in 2020.
Okay.
My friend from India introduced me to this, and then when he showed me demo, first I thought like in Canada we have the purest of the water. We don't really need any kind of filter or any kind of water system at our homes. But then when he showed me a demo, he like he mentioned the health benefits that he and his family got after started drinking this water. I thought it's worth to give a try. And
Absolutely.
I have was at that point of time my son who was at like 3 years old at that point of time, and he was facing constipation issues a lot. And after starting drinking Kangen water within a month, until now
Yes.
he never had any constipation issues after that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah. We mostly I've seen like mostly people think it's another kind of water filter and not
Correct.
a water ionizer, right? Yeah,
That's right. That's right. There's a lot of confusion with people
yeah,
because when they see the price, they
yeah,
don't understand.
yeah.
So before I give the price, I have to show the value.
Absolutely.
Once people see this value,
Hmm.
they don't mind the price.
Hmm. Absolutely.
Actually, I found a really good way the other day.
Yeah.
When someone asked me, I said, oh, they're very, very expensive. I said, it's a medical device. I mean, things in hospitals, how expensive they are. And the person,
Yeah.
oh, yes, they are. I
Yeah.
said, well, this is very expensive. So
Yeah.
now in their mind, they're registering very expensive. What's very expensive for some people? 10,000, 20,000, right?
Yeah.
So and then when I tell them it's 4,000, oh, that's not expensive, because
Yeah.
in their mind, they
Yeah.
already had a price.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's a good way to avoid telling the price
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right away. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And when you talk about the seven waters,
Yeah.
so for me, because it's been 14 years, and I know for 13 of these years, I have not bought any laundry detergent.
Oh,
So
great.
in 13 years, how much money have you spent in laundry detergent?
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
right? Everything else. People say, oh, well, I buy vinegar to wash my windows. Well, you still have to buy the vinegar,
Yeah. Absolutely.
right?
And this machine goes for, like, if you maintain it properly, it goes for 20-25 years, right?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Mine is 14 years old, and I've never had a problem with it.
Yeah.
And I maintain it like they say to maintain it, and I change the filter when it needs a new filter, and that's it.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
yeah, gotta drink, 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 drink.
Absolutely. And any testimony from your life, your family members, or any of your friends who've been drinking Kangen water that you would like to share?
Yes, I'll share my experience. Well, first of all, I will be 69 years old next Friday.
Oh, great.
And I had been
Advance happy birthday.
thank you. I had been diagnosed when I was 50 years old with a rheumatoid arthritis in my right hand. And I don't do any medication. I haven't done medication since 1985. I had done everything holistically, whether vitamins, supplements, anything. And so when I discovered that this arthritis of mine is really caused by inflammation
Mhm.
and acid buildup and toxins in my body,
Yeah.
I decided that, oh my gosh, this water is a detoxing water. It helps with inflammation.
Yeah.
So when we started drinking it, I started getting better mobility in my
Wow,
fingers. And I
great.
haven't had an issue since then. My husband had the acid reflux really bad.
Hmm.
And I think it took him about 3 months.
Okay.
Gone completely, no
Wow,
problems ever again.
great.
So for our family, those are the big ones. We're not very sick. Like I said, we don't
Yeah.
do medications. So,
Yeah.
we don't put a lot of toxins in our body.
Wow,
We eat everything. I make everything from scratch in my house. I soak my
great.
own beans. I don't, I grow my tomatoes. And so we have a good lifestyle. So
Yeah.
we want to, and we do it as a preventative. And
Yeah.
because, I saw my dad die of, and I said, no. So
Mhm.
I do everything for prevention.
Yeah. And you mentioned it very right, like healthy lifestyle along with the healthiest water that we are drinking. It's wondrous, right?
Win, win, win.
Well, absolutely.
Plus, if you share the water with your friends, you
Yeah.
can win, win, win even more by making a little bit of income on the side. And that's
Absolutely.
how I started with my friends. I
Hmm.
shared with my friends the water. She bought a machine. She shared with her father. He bought a machine.
Yeah.
And, um, and that's how the Enagic business goes. You share the water,
Yeah.
people purchase the machine, and you share the value, and people understand.
Yeah.
It's simple. It really is simple.
It is.
We
Yeah.
don't, yeah, it's very simple. It's water.
Yeah. And on top of that, other angle is like you get a lot of awareness. Like before I got involved into Magic, I was not aware about the like bad effects of all those pops, soda drinks, juices, energy drinks, right? After that, we stopped drinking all this soft drink soda water, and we don't really bring them into our house.
No, they do not
Yeah,
belong in a home.
yeah, yeah,
No.
absolutely. And then on top of that, 11.5, which help us to remove all the pesticides from our fruits and vegetables. That's an
Oh,
amazing,
yes.
amazing water.
Yeah, an absolutely amazing water.
Yeah.
I
And
have a
then
lot of
so
Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, please go ahead. Please continue.
No, I just have a lot of tricks with this machine and the waters because I've been using them for so long.
Uh-huh.
We could maybe do a little seminar on all the water uses.
Absolutely.
Hey?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah, even I used this beauty water for my plants, indoor plants, and they grow very well with since we are using this beauty water.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And you said you've been with Enagic for last 14 years. How big your team is now?
I actually didn't do the business really.
Mm-hmm.
I started doing the business, I would say 6 years ago,
Okay.
seriously. It
Okay.
was,
Okay.
I was just sharing because of all the greatness and
Yep.
everything else. I was working full time and I had another little business on the side. I've always had a
Okay.
little business on the side. So
Mm.
Enagic was really something for me in the beginning, just to drink and use and everything else and share with people. And I sold some, yeah, I sold, but I didn't build a team. I wasn't into but
Mhm.
now I don't really have anyone that is serious as I am.
Okay.
Uh, but there's a couple of people that might. So
Mhm.
it takes time for people to
Yeah.
decide if this is something they want to do on a full-time basis or even on a part-time basis.
Yep. Yep.
Uh, you have to understand network marketing too, and a
Yep.
lot of people don't. So
Yep.
yeah. So, but my approach has not been about the business. To tell
Mhm.
you the truth, my approach has been about the health
Yeah.
and helping people.
Yeah. That
That's
that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Okay.
and yeah. And
That's
do
great.
you have a team?
Uh, Not that. So, as I mentioned, like I bought machine in 2020, and after that, I started drinking water for few months, and like after getting into energy, after 6 months, when I got confident in using this water, and we benefited a lot, and then I started promoted a bit. I sold few machines that particular year, and then the subsequent year I just got more busy in my, because I'm also working, I'm into IT field. So uh, I got busy with my work, and then we had another son last year, so I was like busy for
Oh,
last 2 years. So now only to whom I sold machines in the first year, I was like getting a great feedback from them, so it just pushed me like I should promote it more. uh, it's not just about money. It's also to help others to create awareness among
yes,
among your known ones, your friends, your family members, and on top of that, yeah, if you are educating others, you're also getting paid for that, right? So it's a win-win
exactly.
situation.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm about. I know you sent me a list of questions, but I really can't remember all the questions
Oh,
that
that
you
is that
wanted
is
me to talk
absolutely
about.
fine.
But
That is just
uh,
absolutely
you can
fine.
go you can go ahead and ask me any questions that are on the list. I don't recall what it
No,
was,
I'm
but
not, not
I
going.
might.
I'm not just going by questions. It's just I had
Okay.
in the past I had a few interviews, and I thought it's better if somebody wants to get prepared ahead of the interview. So I just
Okay.
create a kind of list.
Okay, got it. That's good. That's good, actually. Good.
Yeah, yeah. And how often like you are arranging demos? You are like doing it consistently, or it's when you think like somebody has shown interest and you are just arranging individual demos specifically for that person.
So what I do is, yeah, so if someone wants a demo, I will either go to their home,
Okay.
or I'll invite them here to
Okay.
my home to show them the water in the machine. That's happened several times where someone just came in for some other reason and they saw the
Okay.
machine.
Okay.
And so we'd start talking about it right away. I do have a Google page,
Hmm.
and I have gotten a lot of contacts
Okay.
through the Google page.
Hmm.
I have sold one machine through the Google page, and I have now one lady who found me through there, and I installed I have several machines, and I installed a machine in her home because it wasn't convenient for her to pick up. She's not
Okay.
close.
Hmm.
So I installed a machine, and it's been there now for about a month.
Okay.
So she is buying for sure.
Okay.
And so now I'm introducing the business to her. So
Okay.
hopefully she might be, she's been sharing the water. I said to her, if you have one of my machines,
Mm.
I gave her these water bags. We have these beautiful 5-liter water bags,
Okay.
those,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
That go.
And I gave her some, and I said, share with your people. You have my machine. Please share with your friends and neighbors. And that's what she's been doing.
Hmm.
So she's
Okay.
attracting interest.
Oh, that's
And
good.
so there's a sale there and possibility of her maybe doing the business now. So that's through a Google page.
Okay.
I recommend everyone have a Google page for their area. Do
Hmm.
you have one?
No, I don't have. I just have one page that you get when you get a distributor ID, right?
Right,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
free demo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, So on a Google page, you can put
Hmm.
your free demo link.
Okay.
And that's how I got a lot of attraction. If
Oh,
what I can do for you is I'll send you my Google link.
sure.
Give me a comment. You want people to comment so that
Okay.
when people
Absolutely.
research, yeah, because if people
Absolutely.
research Kangen Water Toronto,
Yeah.
I get them right away.
Oh, that's great.
So if you create a page, Kangen Water
Yeah.
Milton,
Yeah. Sure.
right? Okay.
Absolutely.
So that's it's completely free, and
Mhm.
you can put information on your page, you can put pictures.
Absolutely.
So that's one of the free ways to do the business.
Okay. Okay. Sounds
Hmm.
good. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Uh, I know like in the first year I think before COVID there were a few demos were happening in Toronto office every Thursday, right? I guess. Yeah.
Well, when the office was in Mississauga, I would do demos there every month, once a
Oh,
month.
okay.
And at the North York office, I did a few demos.
Okay. You did
Yeah.
it yourself?
Oh, yeah. I've been doing demos for a long time. I did it on television.
Oh, that's great.
I did it on Rogers TV in Mississauga. In there,
Oh,
they invited me to their
okay.
studio in Mississauga. I'll send you the link.
Oh, sure. Absolutely. That's great.
Oh, yeah. Yes, yes. It's a
That's
good
great.
one. That
Yeah.
was I can't remember how long ago that was. The date is there. It's about
Okay.
10 years ago, I think.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's
And
great.
so right now, my upline, well, not
Hmm.
my immediate upline, but my upper line.
Hmm. Hmm.
She is from the Philippines, but she lives here.
Okay.
She's a Filipino lady. I don't
Hmm.
know if you know the family. You might have seen them on Facebook. Cynthia, um, can't remember her last name.
Okay. Cynthia, the lady from US, or
No, not Cynthia Brigante.
okay,
No,
okay, not that. Okay.
another Cynthia,
Okay.
but she's very successful. They just opened a water store in the Philippines,
Okay, that's great.
and they're very successful. And
Mm-hmm.
now her sister, who is my upline here in Canada,
Mm-hmm.
her and I are opening a
Okay.
small center. It's not a store,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a small center where we will do demos
Okay.
and invite people to.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do regular demos we haven't determined the day and time, but we're going to have a regular demo like they did at Enagic, like every Thursday night at 7 o'clock or something.
Okay.
I think we're going to do weekends.
Okay. Yeah,
I
that's
think
good.
Saturday it's a better day for most
Yeah,
people who wants to go out at night. It's going to get dark
absolutely.
soon.
Yeah,
It's going to
absolutely.
snow. Right. So
Yeah.
we're opening that in Mississauga.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Please keep me informed when you open that.
I will. We'll do the grand opening ceremony, and
Yeah, that's
we'll
great.
send invitations. Yeah.
Sure. I'll be there.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. And I think they are having one session sometime in October in North Chalk office as well.
I believe I saw that
Yeah, yeah.
I believe
Oh,
I saw that posted. It's worth
yeah,
going.
yeah. Probably,
Definitely.
yeah. I'll try my best to be there.
Good, good.
Okay. And what are some challenges you face, like when you introduce people to this Kangen water? What kind of questions you mostly come across or objections you?
Money, money,
Money. Money,
money,
that's
money, money, money.
it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about the money.
yeah,
And especially now, people are, with the cost of living that has gone up so much.
yeah,
What I really try to share is it is a large investment, the same as when you buy your house, the same as when you're going to buy a car, even if it's a used car,
yeah.
it's a big chunk of
Investment.
money.
Yeah, yeah,
We all have to make a choice in where we put our money and what are the priorities in our life. And my priority is my health. There is nothing more
yeah,
important.
yeah.
I'd rather not have, I don't have a lot of clothes and shoes
Mm,
because I spend my money on my health.
yeah.
But the person who wants the purse and the shoes from the Gucci doesn't have the money for the machine. I completely understand that
Yeah, yeah,
because that's their priority.
yeah,
So I share the value.
yeah,
I go with people who want to help themselves, help their family, help their budget.
yeah,
Because if you look at everything in 14 years, I have saved over $15,000.
yeah.
I'm saving over $1,000 every single year.
Yeah, that's great.
And it's going to continue. It
Yeah,
doesn't stop.
yeah,
Now, my car will not save me money. My house will probably increase, but although these days, right?
yeah, yeah.
But my health is the most important. Who cares if I have a house and a car? I don't have a health. I can't drive it.
Absolutely.
So that's where I come from. And those are the people, I guess, that I attract
Mhm,
because that's what I'm about.
mhm.
I think we attract the people that we are about,
Absolutely.
you
Absolutely.
know.
And you make a good point. Like people they don't mind spending money on irrelevant things, but when it comes to something which can be more beneficial to their health, to their health of their family members, they mostly neglect that thing a lot.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they spend lots of water on buying bottled water over the years. And if you calculate the cost they spend on water bottle for all these years, it's much more than they have to just spend on this Kangen water system, right?
Exactly. And the other products that they have to buy,
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely.
I I was at a restaurant the other day. So here's an example of how you can start talking about the water in a restaurant.
Mm-hmm,
So the server came, she says, "Can I get you a glass of water?"
mm-hmm.
And I always have my water with me. It's always on the table. It's a big
Okay.
bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Well, if you have Kangen water, I'll have some."
Okay. She
She
must be
said,
amazed. What is
she,
that?
she says, "What is exactly?" I said, "Well, I'm pretty sure you don't have it, so I brought my own." And she sees my bottle. It's right there, right? So then she's curious later, and she's the one who came to me because I left an impression.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's
And I'm very chatty. Like I talk, I was with my friend and we talk and we're a little bit loud and we're excited. And anyway, so later they took my card. They wanted my card. And I said, "Oh." So I had my card with me, and my cards are Naughty Magic cards.
Okay.
It just has what I'll tell you
Your
what it has.
wellness business.
Yeah. It just has my phone number, my name, my
Okay.
picture,
Okay.
and it says water, the foundation of life, and it just has water drops on it.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
And you
That's
can see
great.
it. Yeah. There we
Yeah,
go.
that's a great one.
And so they asked me questions about the water, and I said, "Oh," I said, "Do you do laundry?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "So you have to buy your laundry products,
Yeah.
right?" Oh, I said, "Do you buy Windex?" "Yes." Okay, so And so that they're like, how come she's asking me about Windex
Yeah.
and laundry when we're
Yeah.
talking about water?
Drinking water. Yeah.
So that's a little bit, so they want to know more. It's because it's confusing.
Yeah. Yeah. People often get surprised with seeing like this machine produces 7 different kinds of water. What's the
Right,
difference? Water is water.
exactly. So they said, do you have a card? I said, yes, I have a card, but I said, I can only give you my card once you guess my age.
Okay.
If you guess my age, I'll give you a card. Because I don't look like 69. I
Yeah,
don't
absolutely,
act
you
like
don't.
69. And so they guessed I was about 55, 57, and that's usually what people usually
Yeah,
guess. So I said,
absolutely.
oh, good, you win the card. And so on the back of the card, I put my little Kangen demo. I
Okay.
only have the little free demo as well. So
Yeah.
I just give them the free demo.
Okay.
And I said, I offer water for 2 weeks. If you're interested, give me a
Mhm.
call.
Mhm.
That's all I do.
Yeah.
I really, I get them that way and they want to know more.
Yeah. That's a
And
great
it,
way. Absolutely.
and yeah.
It
So,
creates a kind of curiosity, right?
and that's what I
Yeah.
think that's what's important. If you did you see a few of my posts on Facebook lately?
Yeah. I did.
Did you see the water one about the Voss water?
No, I saw your post regarding tomatoes you grow in your backyard.
Yeah.
I remember that post.
Okay. Have a look at my post about the
Okay.
Voss water.
Okay. Sure.
And there's been a lot of interaction on that post
Hmm.
because some of my friends commented and other people commented, and you'll see there's a good comment I just posted today
Okay.
in response to
Hmm.
someone.
Okay.
So have a look at how I
Sure.
word things, and this might help you to do the
Absolutely.
same. Um,
Absolutely.
I also have another system that I use that's an online system
Hmm.
to help me find prospects. Now I pay for that, but
Okay.
it's not a big expense,
Hmm.
and it's very helpful. It helps me find people to have conversations with,
Okay.
people to start the
Mhm.
curiosity with.
Okay.
And so now that I just started that about 2 months ago.
It's some
And
kind of
so
like ads on Facebook or something different.
no, it's a platform that I pay for, and they give me certain tools
Okay.
that I can use with Facebook
Okay.
to attract people. I can send you a little link
Sure.
on what it is all about. So it's
Sure.
hard to
Absolutely.
explain, and I'm
Sure.
just learning it really
Sure.
myself.
Absolutely.
But I'm attracting curiosity with that thing.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
I think it's costing me like $37 a month or something. It's not
Okay.
expensive. And to
Okay.
me, it's worth it right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you are getting prospects, this is great, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Like-minded people. I'm looking for like-minded people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Okay. And one uh, just to give maybe like as we are running time out of time, just a final words if somebody out there who has seen the demo but still on the sidelines thinking whether to go for this machine or not, what is a push that you would like to give to those people out there?
Well, I would just encourage everyone to at least try the water, try all the waters,
Mhm.
for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Either pick up the waters, or if there's a possibility of lending out a machine, lend a
Mhm.
machine. But if
Yeah.
not, share the waters with people, get them to understand the value, put
Mhm.
numbers on paper.
Yeah.
So they have a beautiful finance
Mhm.
program. You can get a machine for $200 a month
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
with a down payment.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's an easy, we spend money, we just have to put the money somewhere else just for a little while.
Hmm.
Once the machine is paid for, it's then an
Yeah.
investment that will pay you back
Yeah.
by
Absolutely.
saving you money and giving you the opportunity to share the water with your friends and maybe make
Yeah.
a couple of Enagic checks. You only need to have 12 friends
Hmm.
to get your
Yeah.
machine paid for
Absolutely. Absolutely.
through the commission
Yeah.
structure. So there you go. Everybody has 12 friends.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah. And when you share, like you loan the machine to few people, like for a month or for a few weeks, like I know, uh, like the person who introduced me, he also mentioned like first you start with first you start with 8.5, then with 9. So do you also recommend the same, or
Uh,
there it doesn't make much of the issue, like even if the person starts directly with 9.5?
I personally started on 9.5.
Okay. Okay.
I only did 9.5
Okay.
because I'm a healthy person and I don't
Yeah.
have a lot of health issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone who has health issues
Mhm.
and are on medication, for
Mhm.
example, they
Mhm.
need to detox slowly. And I recommend they start
8.
8.5
Yeah.
a few
Okay.
days, then they feel it, then
Mhm.
they go to the 9, then they feel it. I have a whole instruction booklet on.
Okay.
I put a whole little booklet together on how to use the waters and how to
Mhm.
detox and what to expect
Mhm.
because
Okay.
people need to understand you're going to detox with this water
Yep.
for sure. Hmm.
Definitely. And do you buy electrolysis solution from the one that Magic Sands, or are you? I know I saw some videos where people can
Some,
like create your
yeah,
own, right?
some people make it. I buy it
Okay.
just in case I don't make it properly.
Yeah.
I prefer to buy it, and because I use those waters a lot.
Okay. Okay. Great.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. Okay. And any questions for me you have?
Um, No, I'm good at the
Okay.
moment, but
Okay.
I'll let's follow each other on Facebook,
Sure.
and maybe we can connect another time. And as soon as we have the grand celebration opening of
Yep.
our little center, I
Sure.
will make sure to invite you.
Sure. Sure. I'll share. I message you my phone number as well.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
wonderful,
Yeah. Yeah.
Jampreet. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And hope to see you soon, sometime in person.
Oh,
uh,
yes, we will for
yeah.
sure.
And thanks,
Oh,
Anne, for connecting. It was
oh,
great
you're
speaking to you.
welcome. You're welcome. Have yourself a great
Yeah.
day.
You to have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.